Alright, Hazemaker here with another desktop show and tell. So this is going to be a show and tell on this Sakuya Tachibana Plum God Eater figure. So let me tell you how I got her. So this one. So I actually been looking for this figure for quite some time. I have an Alyssa figure, and man, the girls are so hot in that anime, dude. That's the only thing I know God Eater from the anime. Um, but yeah, I think she's like super hot, dude. Sakuya. But yeah, so how I got her, it was Fanime 2019, FanimeCon 2019, San Jose, California, and it was like the second night of the swap meet. I didn't go to the first night, so, but I was walking, and like towards the very end of of my trip around the hall, I hadn't found anything I wanted, and then this. I saw this God Eater figure. There was a dude that had he had a bunch of God Eater figures. I think he had the CL figure, also. I'm not really that big a CL fan. Um, but yeah, I've been looking for this figure for a while. I've been looking for her for a while, and then I was like, oh, okay. And I think he had her for like $50. He was gonna sell her for $50. I asked 40 if they do 40, and then they said 45. I was like, all right, deal. So I think that's a pretty damn good deal. Simply because it's a big figure, it's a really big box. So this would cost like at least $20 to ship. My guess if I was to ship it overseas from Japan. So, but like I said, I've been looking for her for a while. She hasn't come up pre-owned anywhere. I haven't really seen her, or if she has, she's like really expensive or something. I think you can get this figure for around $50 if you're lucky. Yeah, if you're lucky, you might be able to find this figure for $50. But um, I'm thinking retail. I would probably pay like $100 for a figure like this. But anyway, we'll see if we once we open it. But it's made by Plum, so very good quality. Um, all the Plum figures I have are excellent. You can always trust Plum has some good stuff. So as I bought it from somebody else, I believe she is she has been opened. It's not brand new. So there you go. That's the introduction. So let's go we'll go unbox her right now. Um, well, let's take a look at the box first. So we got Plum here in the corner. It's just kind of like looks like a stone wall background. Move it a little bit. You can kind of see there's a nice window. Yeah, it's actually a really nice window. You can kind of see just a good amount of the figure right there. I'd say that's a 3/4 window. Um, it says God Eater up here. I don't know what God Eater this is based off of. I'm thinking maybe the anime. I think it came out when the anime came out. And I think this is Sakuya Tachibana down here. She's a 1/7 pre-painted figure. Alright, let's go. Turn the box. There it is. So we got Plum, God Eater, maybe about almost a half window, almost. And then we got some pictures of a figure right here. Oh, beautiful. Can't wait to open her up. It seems like the plastic, the window is like starting to bubble a little bit, so it's showing its age, I guess. This is a couple years old figure. So here you got another picture, a big picture of the figure right here. That's kind of been like cut out somehow, sorta. And it says Sakuya Tachibana right here. You can kind of almost make out the Fenrir logo. And here you got a picture of Sakuya. I think that is from the anime. It looks like it. And then just kind of just a teeny tiny little window, and like some cutouts under her arm and stuff. Okay, so that's 360 of the box. Let's go take a look at the top. Top just says God Eater and Sakuya Tachibana on it, and then the bottom says 1/7 scale pre-painted figure and some other stuff. I do not know where she came from. I'd imagine she came from somewhere in Japan, and she was imported here. So, all right, let's go. Yeah, because I don't see any English on the box at all. So it's a Japanese only figure. So, all right, let's open her up. Yeah. Also, I wanted to point out that I was looking for the Sakuya, so it was some to give Alyssa some company, basically. Okay, unboxing time. Let's go for it. So it's a pretty big box, so I kind of have to get in the shot a little bit. Ooh, it's already kind of coming apart. Okay, so in the box is a bunch of plastic, I guess. It's already opened. It's that kind of like stone kind of background. It says God Eater back there. Would this make a good box figure? Yeah, I think it would make a good box figure. Pretty much only the front though. The front and maybe the side. But box is already kind of showing its age. So. Alright, set that aside. So there's another little thingy here. I'd imagine the God Ark is probably a separate container. Okay, the God Ark is in a separate container, sorta, on the back. I'm just gonna put it down and look at this. Wow, this thing is massive, dude. It is bigger than Alyssa's. So if you guys don't know, Sakuya has the like a long distance type God Ark. She can't switch between like close range and long range. So she's the support. She's always supporting them. Okay, well there she is. So so I'm not gonna lie, it was but putting her on the base wasn't too bad. Oh, looks like she's falling off of this thing too. It's like the God Ark is like lifting her up or something. I'm not sure if I got that totally right. Yeah, I might want to play with it. Okay, I tried my best to get her on there. It's a little strange getting her on there. I think it's because it's kind of like an old figure. It maybe she started to droop after a while. I don't know. But so I have to look at the box to tell how to put her together. So you kind of just put the figure here, and then there's a little peg that kind of sticks in their foot here, and then there's a long peg that goes in their foot right here. And then you got the God Ark. So the God Ark it's huge, man. It's freaking awesome. It looks like some kind of like a model part. Looks very well made too. So you got this support here, which I don't think really does anything. I think, yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know if I got it on there right, but I don't really want to mess around with it anymore. So I think, according to the picture, I think her hand, this hand here, is supposed to be like on top of this right here, but I can't get it over. I can't get it over there because there's a peg over here. There's a peg here where the barrel of the God Ark rests. I think it's supposed to stay on there. So kind of like this is kind of like propping her up, sort of, kind of. That's why it seems like it's pushing her up off of the front peg right there. So, and what else? Yeah, so I might just take this out. This is not doing anything. It's not even touching the God Ark. So, and the God Ark is kind of holding itself up, but it's using her. That's probably what happened over time, and she's probably like drooping or something. I don't know, man. It's hard to say. But yeah, there it is. Pretty awesome. She's got a lot of side boobs. She's if Alyssa is the queen of the under boobs, she's queen of the side boobs. Alright, so we'll do a quick 360 of her, and then I'll look her over, and then I'll tell you what I think about her. Okay, Smickey's back, and I just looked her over, and she is great. Oh man, Plum did a really good job. Like I said, Plum does. You can't go wrong with Plum, and this is no exception. She is pretty dirty. I guess the previous owner didn't keep her in like some place that didn't have a lot of dust, or there's some kind of dust specks. There's a lot of dust specks on her, so what I might do is get a Q-tip and kind of clean out these kind of hard to reach spots. Just wipe the dust off with like a wet Q-tip, and I think that would be cool. I mean, it's almost you get two figures in one. You get Sakuya, beautiful Sakuya here, and you get the God Arc. The God Arc is like freaking awesome, dude. It's like a 2-for-1 deal. But yeah, so we got a lot of different kind of like paint going on here. So, oh my god, our boobs are so big, man. Yeah, so if you're looking for a voluptuous figure, this is one to look at. So, like, I don't know how she keeps them in there. So let's start from the bottom up. How about that? So, look at the base. So the base is it's pretty plain base. It says God Eater on it, and it's like it's a shiny black, like a piano black. And then there's her. She's got shoes. She's wearing like a kind of like a high heel sandals type thing, and they're very shiny. It's just the shiniest. Yeah, it's probably the shiniest paint on the figure. I don't like when they mix a lot of different like kind of the glossiness. This is very glossy. It's very nicely painted though. It's got some shading on the top. You can see it's kind of darker there, and then like a little lighter in the front and shinier in the front. The straps aren't as bright as the rest of the sandal, but it's very nicely painted. And then let's talk about her legs. She's got a beautiful pair of gams there, that's for sure. Sorry, the lighting makes it look overexposed, but yeah, let me see if I can. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Everything makes everything too white. But yeah, so there it is. She's got, yeah, actually her skin tone is she's very fair skinned. So yeah, dude, the legs look spectacular. I can't stop looking at them. They're like they're so well painted. They look so smooth, and there's no any kind of mold lines at it at all. Like when they made her, they must have sanded her really good. You know, they must have sanded all the mold lines out and everything. You can see kind of like the back of her knee right here. How her skin folds like that. There's like no flaws. Not that I can see. You know, not any. There's no shading on the legs. Not at all. It's all one color. So. Unfortunately, but the paint looks great. Like her legs look so smooth. I wanna lick them. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so now let's look at the skirt. So her skirt is like kind of like a smoke, like a transparent smoke color, and then the tips are like green. It's it's like a dark green. I wouldn't say like a OD green. So she's wearing a lot of green. And then she's got this, they look like ammo pouches here, and it's actually loose. You can move it around. You could probably move it out of the way if you want to look at her stomach a little more. You can see her stomach. She's got like her belly button right there. In the skirt, she's wearing some kind of shorts. Take a look at that. It's got a little ribbon here. It gets a little more clear right here, but it looks really good. The clear stuff, it looks really good. You can see through it, and it, you know, it's not very, you know, it's not wavy or anything. But yeah, she's wearing some like kind of really short shorts. You can see there. All right, so let's travel up her body. And then then there's her top, just kind of like a black and a green. She's got very big boobies. You can see there's a lot of skin on this figure, and the skin looks great, really good. Looks really soft. She's got ribbons around her on her neck. I think that's the one that holds her top up. I think, yeah, it does, and it's actually like a separate part, sorta. I wonder if this actually moves. It's not a cast-off figure, is it? No. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it just wraps around her neck and it holds her top up, and then yeah, you see all the folds here and stuff. You get the side boobage there. She's got some armpit action going on there for you armpit fans. And then there's her back. Lots of skin. You can see she's literally like 80% naked almost. And then we got her gloves here. Very nice, kind of like a forest green colored gloves, sorta. And then we got the God Arc up here. Well, the God Arc, that little bracelet they wear. It's been a while since I watched God Eater, so it looks very nice. It's red. It's a red one, and yeah, it looks kind of like a metallic red. That's what it looks like. Metallic red. And then her face. Her lovely face. So I'm assuming this is the way they want you to display her. Very nice. Eyes are on there. She's kind of looking that away. And once again, the nice skin. If I can't say enough how nice the skin looks like on this figure. And then we got the God Arc. So the big gun she's carrying there. She's got the big guns. So there it is. Literally, the God Arc is like, it's taller than her. I don't know how she carries that around. It's pretty cool. It's kind of look like it's got some Gundam parts here, sorta, some Gunpla, and there's like a big cylinder here for like a revolver, and then like it's got this like, you know, that kind of like God Arc fleshy stuff there, and then and yeah, it kind of reminds me of like some Gundam parts or like Armored Core parts, like you would assemble from a thing. It's kind of like a glossy. Yeah, it is a glossy finish. It's not super glossy, so I think it looks good. It's not quite matte, and it's not quite super glossy. It's a nice finish. Yeah, and then there's the handle there. She's holding it right here. I don't know if I got her on there properly. I think her hand is supposed to be in front of this or something, but there's a peg right here that holds the barrel up, so I'm thinking like, yeah, I think I'm just going to use that to support it. Very, very nice. God Arc. Paint is very nice, all in the lines. Man, what is this? I think there's just dust on it. I thought it was like a nub mark or something. No, it's not. Yeah, I can't find any kind of nub marks. I can't really find any major flaws with the figure. It is really, really good. There's a kind of like a seam right here. I don't know, maybe that's supposed to be there. Yeah, that does kind of look a little rough right there. That kind of seam right there. But other than that, it looks excellent. The whole figure, in its entirety, looks excellent. I'm really happy with her. I'm glad I found her. I've been trying to get this figure for a long time, so you can't, like I said, you can't go wrong with Plum. Yeah, I would say it's pretty much perfect. I would give her like a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 Hades Omega grading. I took off a point for there's not a lot of shading. Actually, yeah, like, nah, that's fine. 9 out of 10 is cool. There's not a lot of shading. There's like no shading at all, actually, except for on her sandals. Actually, that's the only shading that I could find. But the paint is very good, all in the lines. There's no overspray or anything. Everything looks excellent on the figure. She looks perfect. And the skin is so good. The skin, like, so nice. I just wanna touch her all the time. It looks so smooth. And yeah, and she looks beautiful. So I like it. I like it a lot. She'll go great with Alyssa. Oh yeah, and then there's a lot of different glossiness in the figure. I kind of like them. If one part is like matte, I want the rest of the figure to be kind of like matte, unless there was some reason for it to be glossy. I suppose her shoes could be glossy, you know. Yeah, she looks too perfect, is what I'm gonna say. She looks too perfect. You know, if you kind of know what I'm talking about. But yeah, she looks great. I really like her. Okay, so we'll get some nice 360 shots of her, and then that's end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. That's Sakuya Tachibana from God Eater by Plum. Very nice figure. I'm very happy with her, and I'm glad that I got her at a swap meet for 45 bucks. Yeah, she's kind of dirty. I'll clean her up with some Q-tips, and then I'll put her into my display case, so keep her away from dust. But yeah, for 45 bucks, and I didn't have to pay for shipping. I guarantee you, this would probably cost more than $100 if with the shipping. You know, yeah. I mean, it's kind of an old figure, but it's awesome. I'm really happy with my find, and I found her like at Fanime, so she was really easy to take home. So, all right, here we go. Okay, so I kind of while I was cleaning her, I noticed something cool. So I was taking the Q-tip and I was cleaning the cylinder, and the cylinder moves. Look at that. The cylinder moves. This is freaking rad, dude. Okay, I just wanted to add that to part of the video right there.